What is up, everyone? This is Matt with Gamer Roundup, coming to you today to talk about Outriders. First, let me say I first started playing this game less than 72 hours ago, and I can tell you already it is a ton of fun. You know, one thing we've been talking about on this channel a lot lately is Mass Effect coming out, Legendary Edition, how excited we are to play, what type of shepard we're going to build, basically anything Mass Effect related. One thing we have not talked about is Mass Effect multiplayer that is not included in the Legendary Edition. And we all know, especially those that played or dumped a significant amount of time into Mass Effect multiplayer, how enjoyable it was. Well, let me tell you, if you are missing Mass Effect multiplayer with the release of Legendary Edition, I would highly, highly recommend you give Outriders a try. Just from the gameplay, the feel, the enjoyment you get from it, the character classes, the grinding. It's a looter shooter from People Can Fly. Normally not the type of game that you necessarily always get into, considering there's so many of that out in the marketplace now. But just let me tell you, with the skill trees and the classes, you have the Devastator class who does a lot of like earthquake moves or whatever. So just think Avatar. If you enjoyed the movie Avatar, you'll like playing as a Devastator. There's other classes too, like Trickster, which is my current build, which has a ton of really cool moves. One of them being I can basically turn people into skeletons instantaneously. So it's just a blast. It really is a lot of fun. Pyromancer for the fire, and then Technomancers, they basically create weapons out of thin air. So you have the 4 classes, but each class has, I think it's 32 skills that you can upgrade and change out. And if you try one, you don't like it, you can actually undo it and try and go a different route. So you have a lot of flexibility inside each build. And there's already a ton of videos out about the builds that are best suited for whatever your playstyle is. So there's a ton of content about that as well. So I'm not going to go too much into that in this video, but I can tell you that you have the opportunity to change up a few things as you play. And really make the game enjoyable. But the biggest thing that I really enjoy about the game is I can turn it on, I can play, and I don't have to think. It's just fast paced. It's not overly challenging, but it's not underly challenging, so you don't get bored. It's just the right amount. You can continue to change your challenge level as you go through each mission. It's not an overly ground-breaking story. You're not going to be like, wow, what a great story. It's really not. It's just something there to keep the game moving. But it is a lot of fun. The voice acting is not great in the game either, but you're there to have fun. And if that's what you want to do, there's constant enjoyment in just going from cover to cover. And you can't stay in cover long because the enemies will come get you. So you keep shooting and moving and dodging. And it's just, once you get your rhythm, it's just so much fun to just sit there, zone out, and play. It's really like Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. Enjoyable, sci-fi-y, awesome colors. People Can Fly did a great job on the design of the game. It looks great. It does have some bugs. There's been some issues, but the good thing is if you go over and check out Reddit, People Can Fly and Square Enix have come out and have made comments on it. They're listening to the community, and I challenge all the publishers out there to do the same thing. They're not hiding from anything. They acknowledge some of the great game-breaking bugs that they had found, what they're doing to fix it, some of the issues with level scaling. When you're a higher level, so. They're definitely they're acknowledging some of the issues, and they're going to fix it. I truly believe it. Otherwise, why would they come out and say so? They're not hiding from anything. So, the other big thing about Outriders is actually number 3 right now on all the sale charts. And it rolled out as a Game Pass Day 1 free game. So, it's not only just a huge study into, hey, does Game Pass help or hurt the developers? But it also shows that, that this game has an audience and people are really enjoying it. So Game Pass free, I would absolutely recommend anybody that's on Xbox or in the Xbox suite of services to go ahead and get Game Pass. If you don't already, it's completely worth it. You get all these games and varieties you get to try. I love it. I've been a Ultimate Pass member since the day it rolled out. So I definitely recommend it. I know it's $14.99 a month, which can be expensive for some folks, and but if you can't afford it, absolutely do, because it will save you money. Even though it's $15 a month, I don't go out and spend $60, $70 on games like I used to. So I'm saving money just from that. So with that, folks, I'll kind of end the video here. Just want to tell you, hey, if you enjoy Mass Effect multiplayer, you will absolutely love Outriders. It's worth those $60, $70 because you'll probably get 60 to 70 hours of fun. Campaign's only about 30 hours, depending on your skill level. Might be a little bit longer, but you'll play it at least twice. Again, I'm sure you will. So with that, folks, we'll go ahead and end the video. Again, I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch. And until next time, see you later.